Hey guys, Bankpo Joe here. This is Catfish on Demand. Are you trying to tie a slip bobber rig? Well, in this video right here, I'm going to teach you how to tie your own personal bobber stopper knot. You don't want to miss this. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. Stick around to the end of this video. We're going to have some bonus feature. I'm going to show you how to tie a special, my secret stopper bobber knot, and I'm going to show you how to rig up a Muddy River catfishing bobber, baby. Keep watching my show. Peace. Alright guys, as I said in the video, we're talking about tying your stopper bobber knot. Now what everybody's using, now I didn't actually take the straw off like I was supposed to, but you got the bobber stopper. This is what you need, that knot to stop the rigs. Now you cut the little bit of tether off right there, and you got the slip bobber rig, and helps you set your depth. So when you're fishing in little ponds like this, if you have just a regular cork, which I'm gonna demonstrate just real quick. Alright, what you're looking at here is your regular clip-on bobber. Now the disadvantage of this is when you clip it on, you cannot change the depth easily. You have to unclip it and move it up and down. It doesn't slide down, so whatever you choose to pick is what you pick. When you're casting, especially if you're trying to cast deep, you're going to take this thing and it's going to fly all over the place. If I can get it untangled. Always have bad luck getting tangled up. Alright, cast it out. Now when you're casting a clip-on bobber and you want about that long of a line because you want to fish that deep, you got the bobber spinning around like a helicopter. That's what makes this bobber at a disadvantage. But when you actually cast a slip bobber rig, you can reel the rig all the way up to the very tip of the pole, and then you can cast that slip bobber rig just like a lure. So, show you an example, take it off, reel it up, and I have it on there. Just get out there and give it a cast. A lot easier to place that lure when you're casting. Or that bobber. Hopefully I don't get it hung up in the trees. But yeah, guys, when you definitely don't want to use the clip-on bobbers if you're fishing for brim or you're fishing for bluegill or sunfish for bait. Use a slip bobber rig. That's definitely where it's at as far as catching fish. You can always change depth, so I can fish anywhere out deep to get this about 10 feet of line, or I can fish right up front in 2 feet of water. So keep watching this video. We'll be back and we're going to show you how to tie the stopper bobber knot. Peace. Alright guys, as promised, so I'm going to show you this from a closer angle. I know people like to see things up close. So this is your bobber stopper that you buy up at the store. Your black piece is your straw. Your main line, that is your actual line that you're using to fish with, that's on your fishing rod, goes through the black straw, like so. So when you get done, you have the straw on the line and the bobber stopper knot over the line. Then you just simply on the end that you do not have the hook attached yet, you pull your black straw towards that end, away from your knot, holding your knot. Now you've taken your black straw off and you removed it to the side, and you take both strings and you pull opposite directions, and you cinch that down. Don't cinch it down so tight that you can't adjust it until you find the correct depth that you want to adjust. So as you can see, you can slide that just like that. That's how you do it. Now we're going to give you an even closer view. So check it out. Okay guys, so this is a supersized version using a bigger straw and paracord. I pre-tied the bobber stopper knot over the straw, and this pink paracord line right here represents your main line. You take that main line and you slide it through, just like so. And now you have your bobber stopper knot over your main line with the straw in between. Now you pinch down on that and you pull your straw away, holding on to your knot, and then you take both ends of the knot and you pull in opposite directions. And as you can see, right there, it cinches that down, and you can move it up and down the line without any issues. This knot is what stops your bobber from moving up and down, and make sure that your net is set for the way you want to fish. And also you should be able to cast through the guides on your line, so you can reel your line all the way up basically to where you have your sinker set on your slip sinker bobber, and then you have it set for the right depth. That way you can cast your pole and cast your lure or bait like it is a lure. So you don't have a lot of extra line hanging down when you use a regular cork that is just a clip on. That's what you end up having. This stopper knot makes it where you can use an actual slip bobber. This is the type of knot that you would use on your Muddy River Catfishing Bobber. By Mr. Flores. 759 where I'm at. You get a good look at that. And that's the type of knot that you would use to hook up a cat bobber. Alright guys, are you ready to learn Bake Po Joe's secret slip bobber stopper knot? Well, it's time to show you how to tie your own stopper knots and save you just a little bit of cash. Let's get started. Okay guys, all you need to make your own slip bobber stopper knots is a straw, scissors, and 2 pieces of string. Well, in this case, I'm using paracord. This paracord is supposed to be the main line to your pole, so don't forget this is attached to your pole. So when you see the pink paracord in your head, that's your main line. Now, I'm using a big straw because we're doing this video and I want you to be able to see everything pretty clear. But the type of straw that you would use to make your slip bobber stopper knots at home, you get something about the size of a martini straw, and make sure that the string that you use, like I said before, you want to make sure that the diameter of your string that you are using to make your slip bobber stopper knot is the same diameter as the string that is your main string that is attached to your line on your rod and reel. So let's tie one of these up. Okay, first you lay down your straw. Then you take your shorter piece of string. This is actually the line that you're going to use to make your slip bobber stopper knot. And you want to line your string up like so, flat. You want the straw or your main line, if you're tying this directly on your line and not using a straw, you want your main line to be above your slip bobber stopper knot string. So you take it and you're taking and you're doing an overhand, but you're going above the straw and above the string and then underneath both. So I go one, keep that down there. Go around once, twice. We'll just do it twice for now. And then pull on the left side. And you see how nice and neat that cinches up right there? And that, my friend, is your slip bobber stopper knot. Now you take your scissors, you cut off the tether. And now you have your knot ready. And your knot is already attached to your line. And just like I showed you earlier, take your main line and you feed it through the tubing. And then once you feed it through the tubing, just like so, as your main line, you stretch it there, pinch off your knot, pull off your straw. Now, taking both ends of the tethered end of the knot, pull away from each other until it's cinched down. In this case, it's pretty tight already. But there you go, guys. Bankpo Joe's secret slip bobber stopper knot. Now, stick with me, guys. Let's go put this stopper knot on one of Mr. Chris Flores' Muddy River Catfishing Bobber. How y'all like that, guys? Stay with me. Check it out. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button that's going to be in your lower left-hand corner. And then let's get it, guys. Thanks for watching Big Muddy Catfishing. Let's move on to the next segment, baby. All right, guys, we're back. Now we're going to show you how to tie your Muddy River Cat Bobber on for your slip bobber rig. So check it out. Got your main line. And first you need your bobber stop. These bobber stops do come with beads. I'll show you how to attach that. Oop. Now if I lose the beads, doesn't matter, I still have one bead up here. Okay. So first of all, take your main line and you're going to feed it through the black tube in the middle of the black straw out to the other end. This knot is what's going to set your depth. So right now we're just going to set it at any old depth, but this is what we're going to do. Now you take the black straw, you pinch the knot, and you pull the black straw out towards the side that has the cut piece of line. So therefore your straw comes off of your line like that. Now, taking both ends of the knot, you pull them away from each other. You see that? Cinching it down. Nice and tight like that. Now you can adjust that knot anywhere you want it. Once you adjust that knot, then you clip off the tethered ends. I don't have nothing to clip anything off with, so we'll leave that like that for the moment. Then we take the little green bead that comes inside of that package, and we feed that also through the line. This will be the bead that's in front of, between the knot and the actual sinker slide. And what kind of sinker slide we're using today is we're using a Team Catfish sinker slide. So if you haven't checked those out, guys, check out teamcatfish.com. Get you some sinker slides. And there we go. We slide that sinker slide all the way down there. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to attach a bead. And this bead is going to be what is behind your sinker. So got a 1 ounce barrel sinker. Feed the line through there. Got a second bead. You can find these orange beads at Walmart in the fishing section. Now, got that set up right there. And then I got my leader. What I'm going to do is I'm going to polymer knot. And if you don't know how to tie a polymer knot, I will put the how to tie a polymer knot link in the description below. Check out that video if you haven't already. The top 3 knots on that every beginner needs to know. So need some more string on that. So basically you just pull the loop, tie overhand knot. Leave the loop open, leave the knot like that. Feed your hook back through it. That open loop, the hook and the leader, all complete set. And you cinch that down. Pull that tight. There you go. You got a polymer knot on your leader. This actual knot right here is a improved clinch knot, and then I have a polymer knot going to 8/0 circle hook. And that, my friend, is how you tie your Muddy River Catfishing Bobber for a slip bobber rig. Now all you have to do is open Chris Flores' Muddy River Catfishing Bobber. First of all, if you look, there's a little bitty barrel swivel on the bottom of that. Check that out. And you attach the barrel swivel to the clip on your sinker slide. So on that clip right there, attach that barrel swivel to that clip. Close that clip back down. Now what I actually did was attach this to Cat Buster. Let me roll it up. Let's see if we got the rig right. There we go, guys. That's what you're looking at. A slip bobber rig, hooking up your Muddy River Catfishing Bobber. And you can set it to depth. Cast that out. You can fish anywhere from 2 feet deep to 10 feet deep. So thanks for watching my videos, guys. Tie your Muddy River Catfishing Bobber. Check out Muddyrivercatfishing.com. And my friend Mr. Chris Flores. Get your Muddy River Catfishing Bobber. Or go get your flathead rod. Or better yet, go get your blue cat rod. Thanks for watching my channel, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Actually, for you, it's in your bottom right-hand corner. So, and leave a comment below. Peace.